Laughing Raptor will lose on Friday the 1-3 LOL. No LOL.
Bottom, I mean. Make sure it comes out.
Take Patty.
Patty, come. Come on. Out.
Sports pregame show. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside and Kevin Harlan.
Because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes.
LeBron James on the Raptor team LOL.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Pachulia. Corey Joseph is out there with his. And it's LeBron James. And it's McRoberts in the four-man position.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And the basket by Wade.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, James. And taken away by Johnson. Irving flies in. It's blocked. And LeBron throws it down.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure.
I'll tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look too easy.
Here's Irving. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
You really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just
smart pass by Wade that time.
Joseph with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, but that's where all those points came in when he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Irving following the basket by LeBron James. Stoudemire, the pass to Johnson. Lets it go with the three. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Johnson. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game. It just made it difficult for them to get over the hook.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's LeBron from downtown. A.J. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James has a two-pointer. Again, Toronto.
They're coming in bunches for LeBron right now.
7 seconds left to play in the first. Wade kicks to Williams. Goes back up, and he trails the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever.
Yeah, replay centers the call is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
Now the rolling is in and the clock stands. No basket, so no change clock on the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to
Raptor losing LOL.
lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
No, they're whining.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
Love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did, and love it.
That's a great point, Kevin. Most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does, but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
They came out of the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
We've got Cannon. Ilyasova out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And he sinks the second. Now Ennis. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Now here's LeBron. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. Did a great job wrapping up the assist.
Picked by Williams. And stolen by Ennis. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Ennis. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Barbosa with the steal. And now running up the court. Barbosa.
Quick hands on the steal and just bad hands on the slip.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
One usually leads to the other. That's just good aggressive basketball for them.
That close camera phone really gave you a good look at the action. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Joe Johnson was checked in for Miami. And then for Toronto, Josh McRoberts comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And it's Joseph in for LeBron.
And working getting themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion.
And stolen by Ennis. Shoots it. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
I will be back, guys.
Yes, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game. Still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And Greg, not too many teams are going to win shooting that further from the floor. I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. Wade comes in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Isaiah Canning. Gary Harris is checked in for the Raptors. Augustine comes in for Tyler Ennis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wade tries in, and he gets the bucket. Wade's got his third basket of the night right there.
Not phased at all by having a bit of a defender that low. And I really thought he would.
At first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. The Heat have got two, and this two at the line tonight. And the first one goes. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Out to the right wing. Shoots. And another basket for Toronto.
Man, they are are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now. It looks to be the beginning of the end. A captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the team with that.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Raptors ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Dorisburg from the side. Doris?
Kevin, I have LeBron, obviously a very good halftime guy. What would be the single word that describes how you wanted to come out and play here tonight?
Go Hughes, go for Tomo or LOL.
We didn't play a lot of aggression, so that's my mindset.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now after halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and O'Neal. Looking back at the game's first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping at him. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
I'd really like to see them attack the rim a little bit more. Change the game up, man. Generate some more easy baskets. Part of the reason they're behind is because they've been outclassed inside. They haven't been able to drive the ball, dish the ball. They need to pound it in the paint more if they want to win this basketball game.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 15 points at the long range. He's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Third quarter action getting on right now. Brought by Gary. They don't feel up and ready to go. He's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Josh McRoberts. Harris is out there. Corey Joseph. Then there's Pachulia. And it's James in at the free throw. But they get it there. Pachulia. Good. The Heat trail by 10. Irving gets the bounce. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Bosh has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's set back by Bosh. Harris against Johnson. And there's the call on Pachulia.
Finally they're winning.
A different look for Miami. Silva's checked in for Stoudemire. Etron Moore comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Cannon in for Toronto. And then for Toronto, Barbosa comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Ennis in for Corey Joseph. And for those who are turning over about a minute in the second half, Irving misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way on that basket. He's provided almost all of the
And he shooting a 7 at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Alexander's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And so Cannon nails both of them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The drive by Johnson.
Boy, you got to be able to roll on the bucket to keep this man down.
And even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets.
I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia champagne. And he can't hit the second.
Take a look at what Irving's doing. He has 8 points up with one steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Williams is checked in for the Heat. B.J. Augustine's checked in for Toronto. First 1.5 of basketball here in the third quarter. Ennis, this was still Augustine. LeBron against Williams. The drive by James.
Really nice backwork there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
The Heat trail by 8. They get a hand on it. He had stolen by Ennis. Goes up. And LeBron throws it down.
Woo!
LeBron James did it.
With the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And another basket for Miami.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Raptors up 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Ha ha buzzer beater LOL. Ha.
The fourth quarter just moments away now. We'll welcome you back. Raptors leading by 8. D-Wade out there with Kyrie Irving. And Stoudemire. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Heat. They're down by 8. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
It was great to hear from you, Doris.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing that.
A second chance effort. Alexander gets the ball.
All the last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way.
Timeout call. They're behind by 9. 1:37 left in the fourth. Petulia, he's checked in for Toronto. Petulia with the steal. Here's McRoberts. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And guys, let's get your take on Russell's stats for the Raptors.
Defensively, they played with energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. It's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Wasted no time on that line. And the Raptors lead by 13.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of the season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. No adjustments tonight against the Heat.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for LeBron James. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And Toronto making changes. And it's Dennis in for Joseph.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to call it.
Hey.
I'm so tired.
Same here.
She's so annoying.
Tell me about it.
I got really angry and mischievous because I don't know why I just felt angry. What the frig?
It's probably because her nightmares.
I was thinking about something. I was angry. I almost left Miss Chupa's class, and Grace asked me what happened. I was hiding. I was hiding myself because quiet in class. In my classroom, I don't talk much in our class when I feel like it. But Miss Fee's class, I do talk, but not, I do talk. Miss Fee always tells me, why am I so quiet today? I'm like, does it matter? She tells me talk. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? I don't feel like talking. Class, what? I'm not in the mood. Oh my gosh, what was that? Girl.
She sends people same messages.
We're supposed to get a storm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I'm leaving, so.
You're lucky.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna not get there till like 12 o'clock in the morning. John, jeez. Hi, Fifi.
Really? Okay, guys, I'm back. Better not call it. Okay.
Crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Ennis. And stolen by Williams. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, no player has to endure the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do on a nightly basis. How do you stand and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just want to try to lead my team the best way I could.
Pick Austin Matthews, haha.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, this guy is
I did on NHL.
Thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Brandon Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention the defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
And that'll do it for our broadcast, and I hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
NHL live stream will be on at 700. Okay. NBA will be done at 6:30. Miami Heats have more injury player now. Yup.
I know you came to hustle with your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's our homie ride. No need for consternation, gathering for congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Why no one will come to Toronto? Alright guys, break time. See you at 7.